Spring Mountains, surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. We welcome you to the championship game of the NBA Cup. With Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. What a big night it is in the NBA season.
No doubt, the finals are still about 6 months away, but we will crown a champion tonight. It's a chance to see these guys play under major pressure. The eyes of the NBA are on this one.
I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here's a look at some of the stats for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Nurkic is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Josh Green. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Ball in at the point. And for the 76ers, in the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. MP out there with Edwards. And it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint. And to the sideline now for a report on MP's career milestone.
His last triple-double vaults him up to 3rd on the all-time list, passing Magic Johnson. He told me, quote, getting more than Magic, who was one of a kind with how he played, it still seems unreal to me. He's among the giants of the game on that list now, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allen. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Embiid is owning the offensive glass right now, using his size to dominate inside.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds, it moves like he did. Not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
Here's MP, following the basket by Giannis, and the dunk by Embiid.
You saw the full power of Joel Embiid on display right there. No one was getting in his way.
On offense, here are the Warriors. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. On the wing, Koulibaly trains it from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And you can pretty much count on Maxey to find shots. He does his job out there.
Ball sets a screen for Koulibaly. Pass to Antetokounmpo. His three-pointers off the mark.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we'd only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
Ball, no good. The 76ers leading by 3. But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Here's Edgecombe. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging over 13 points a game.
Well, it's smart that MP didn't settle for a layup. This young man hammered it down with confidence.
Warriors trail by 5. Giannis passes the ball. Giannis a screen on Maxey. Pass to Koulibaly. 6 on the shot clock. Ball with a wide open look. And the Warriors miss again.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Embiid, no good. Golden State's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Embiid with the steal. Now, MP. Antetokounmpo defending. From deep, Maxey. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his third assist on the night. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
Now here's Yanis. With his average of more than 32 points a game, he's giving opponents nightmares with his firepower. The 76ers leading by 6. MP outside. Kicks it out to Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Pass to Koulibaly. Some nice passing by Golden State. Antetokounmpo, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss. Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Outside, Green. Embiid against Nurkic. The kick out to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Over Maxey. Ball, no good. And so, MP will bring it up for the 76ers. Hard to imagine, isn't it? 25 straight wins. And to this point, no team has found a way to stop them. None.
Well, this winning streak is absolutely incredible. And it's been interesting to see the number of different ways they can beat you. They go on big scoring runs. They've got great ball pressure and rim protection. Or some nights they just shoot you out of the building with their three-point shooting. What a team to watch.
Whoa! What a play!
Well, he's only 6'2", but he can really get up. Maxey with a nasty throwdown.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at the Warriors. Off to a great start this season, currently in second.
And well, for the Warriors, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
Well, they were in everyone's crosshairs, and they've actually outperformed some of those predictions. That is not easy to do with a target on your back.
Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. Giannis kicks to Nurkic. Pass to Koulibaly. Sinks the triple. Koulibaly's got 6.
Great dish from Nurkic there. He really has a sixth sense for those reads.
And the dunk by MP.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. I brought up Yanis Antetokounmpo and how effective a scorer he is, and coach told me, well, when he gets into the lane, he's very tough to guard. For us, it's about forcing him into longer and ideally contested jumpers. That's what I want us to do. We'll see if they're able to accomplish this. Back to you, Kev.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Now, Maxey. Doing the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Edgecombe with the steal.
This is part of his development. MP will learn how to draw fouls and go get those freebies at the line.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Bosh is checked in for Joel Embiid. Washington comes in for Edwards. And Jared McCain subbed in for Edgecombe. Now, here's MP. Coming off a solid outing against Indiana. Pass to Maxey. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 9th assist in the game now. Maxey against Ball. Shoots a fader, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Now, here's MP. Following the missed shot by Nurkic.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
The Warriors shooting 31% here early on, not getting the shots they'd like. Now, here's Tucker. He's covered by Maxey. Kicks it out to Giannis. To stop the run, that one falls. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Moody, the bounce pass. Pass to Tucker. Three-pointer. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. McCain finds MP. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 14.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now, here's Tucker. 17 points in his last outing. Pocket 6. Nurkic a screen on Maxey. A nice shot by Tucker.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
And it's the Warriors' ball. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year. Here's Tucker. Bosh grabs the miss.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Inside, and then Bosh with the jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
On the wing, Giannis. Golden State moving it around. Now, Nurkic, 17 points in his last outing. And the three ball is good. Koulibaly's got 9 points.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Kept alive. Pass to Washington. MP outside. Throws it down.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
Tucker with the ball. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Here's Nurkic. That shot, no good.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for Philadelphia. He's raised his three-point total to 6 now. A lot of points from beyond the arc. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Welcome back to 2K's coverage of the Cup Championship game. We're so glad you could join us. And a comfortable margin here for the 76ers, guys.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
They've got Edgecombe, MP out there with Bosch. Then there's Edwards. And it's Sears in at the point guard. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Great defense from MP. Those young legs helping him get that block.
Reese the pass to Jones. 5 to shoot. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Philadelphia has gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside.
Yeah, the dime from MP on time and on target.
Now, here's Tucker. Pass to Sohan. To the middle. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Clock at 4. Jones for 3.
And once in a while, a team will have this kind of night where nothing is working, but it's still early. They have a chance to play themselves out of this funk if they just keep battling.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Here's Jones after the Sixers pick up 2. To the inside. Wolf passes to Reese. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Jones, no one around him. No good again that time. And the dunk by MP.
And MP is letting his play do the talking. He is on one.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
On the wing, Jones. And the rejection by MP. Embiid, he's checked in for Bosch.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Ball kicks to Green. Here's Sohan. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And that little contact is not going to dissuade Sohan. He likes the physical aspects of the game. At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Outside, Ball. Fires from 14. Takes a 3. And it's Sohan missing.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Stolen by Ball. Floats it up for Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
Just playing with poise and confidence. And they continue to put points on the board.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
And the Warriors with possession here after the Sixers pick up 2. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Tucker can't get it to go. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Good work there as it goes. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Indiana was simply terrific. He picked up 66 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
It's good.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And stolen by MP. Ahead. And the dunk by Embiid.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin, on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
Now here's Giannis. He's got 10. They kick it out to Green. Back to Giannis. 6 to shoot. In the corner, Sohan with it. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Philadelphia's gotten all but one of the three-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And here's Tucker. Over in the corner, Green. Outside, Ball. Takes the three. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. And the shot goes in. MP's got 30 points.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Sohan, the pass to Green. Golden State moving it around. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
You look at MP, he'll have a spot in the contest if he can hang out of the number 4 spot in the voting. And with his skills, you know he'll have a shot to win it if he can make it in.
He's going to have a great shot. And Kevin, he's going to give it everything he's got if he can make it into the contest. I bet his dunks have some serious thought being put into them.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing you already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
And the Warriors making a change here. Koulibaly's checked in. And Ball puts up a deep three. And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. That is his first foul of the game. And the 76ers with possession. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. The basket counts and 1. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
The 76ers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And you have to enjoy this atmosphere, right? The fans have really taken to the NBA Cup.
And that might be because the teams are taking it seriously. Unlike, say, the All-Star game, these guys are focused and fighting for every possession. That's what makes it so entertaining.
Here's MP following the basket by Giannis.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
And here are the Warriors now. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Double team on Nurkic. Green, the screen. Ball from long range. Bangs home the trifecta.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of Ball's shooting technique. But man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
Well, when you grab the offensive rebound, you're already right there at the rim. It makes the putback that much easier.
Pass to Hardaway. There's the three. Warriors with the rebound. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, defended by Aldama. Now, Koulibaly. Here's Nurkic. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Right wing, the three ball. Out to Hardaway. To the right side. For three. Aldama can't hit.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass the ball. Fires the three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 13 with that last one. And Aldama slams it in.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Giannis, no good. Here's Hardaway. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Josh is checked in for Philadelphia. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Koulibaly. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Koulibaly's got 11 points.
Perfect bounce pass leading to the basket. That's just great teamwork.
Here's Kendall. And the dunk by MP.
MP is the lightning and the thunder.
The Warriors shooting a cool 28% in the second quarter. Loads it up for Giannis. An emphatic LU jam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Edgecombe. Kicks it out to MP. Hardaway with a wide open look. And he's good on the three ball. Hardaway has got 6 in the quarter.
A go-to shot for Hardaway Jr. He can really hurt defenses from downtown.
Out to the right wing. Here's Nurkic. That misses off the backboard.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
MP sets the screen for McCain. 2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, McCain's showing you he's willing to find the contact and draw fouls.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Washington's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Maxey subbed in for Edgecombe. Warriors shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. Antetokounmpo finds Koulibaly. He had a nice open look right there. 14 points for him.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Now, here's MP. He's got 39. Here's Maxey. Yep, that one goes. Maxey's got 28 points for the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Giannis. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
The 76ers have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Gets it off, and so it's Philadelphia with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, they hold some advantages, but can't play sloppy or uninspired. Still have to come in.
And now back to our game. What a half from MP.
Well, he's playing with conviction. If you want to get the most out of your talents, that's what you have to do.
Yep, you got to believe in yourself, your game, and MP is looking mighty confident right now.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to...
You can feel the excitement. It's Las Vegas through and through. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We've got the second half of the Cup Championship on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Antetokounmpo, Lonzo Ball out there with Koulibaly. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Green in at the small forward position. Maxey, no good. And here are the Warriors now from downtown, and it's MV with the rebound. Pass to Edgecombe. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
What an athletic sequence from MP. I thought he was trying to rip the rim right off the glass.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Giannis outside. From deep, Green, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
.90 seconds now into the second half. Here's Giannis. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. That's good from Antetokounmpo. And after the intensity of these last few NBA Cup games, do you all think it'll be hard for these teams to settle back into the regular season?
They'll have to adjust their mindsets for sure. Back to thinking about the long haul, not the do-or-die scenario of the NBA Cup.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Well, we've seen Giannis add to his game over the years, and a consistent pull-up jumper might make him unguardable.
And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Warriors have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. A shot by Antetokounmpo, nobody around, that 3 off the mark. Maxey with it, outguarded by Ball, and slam dunk by Maxey.
I love the determination of Tyrese Maxey. Has turned himself into a natural scorer, and he is always hunting the next bucket.
And so Giannis will bring it up for Golden State. The kick out to Ball. Lets it go from the wing, and it's MV with the rebound. MP's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
What heart by MP, going through contact there and converting.
The 76ers have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by MP. Good, that's another bucket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to ball. To halt the run, and again, it's the Warriors missing.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. Basketball is a beautiful game, but Commissioner Adam Silver said the most important part from our standpoint is ensuring that there's always competitive tension on the floor. Fans like the physical aspect that comes with this game. We don't want that to be lost. Back to you guys.
Keeping that edge. Thanks so much for the report, Allie.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Golden State's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4.
Watch outside.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. Pass to Nurkic. Back to ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And here are the top free throw shooting teams this month. You don't want to put these guys on the line too often. The 76ers, number 1.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
The drive by MP. And that one drops. MP's got 57 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Ball slams it in.
Ball finishes with power, not just going for the layup, solid at throwing it down deep inside.
MP with a screen on Green. Maxey, no good.
He was torching them from deep in the first half, but he has not made one here in the second.
And the wide open shot from Green. And the 3 off target. Maxey against Green. Kendall. And the dunk by MP.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Pass to Coulibaly. 3-pointer. Green, no luck.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. The 76ers making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Golden State. Off the inbound pass, and the dunk by Sohan.
Quick lift off the floor there, Jeremy Sohan.
Pass to Aldama. Back to MP. Now here's Hardaway. MP sets the screen for Hardaway. Again, Philadelphia.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Ball. Outside, Green. Ball sets a screen for Green. Now, Sohan. And the rejection by MP. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Fires for 3. He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Pass to Coulibaly. Clock is at 3. From outside, off the mark.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
4 threes in the first half, and now another here in the second. He is feeling it.
High post, Nurkic. And here is Ball. Over to the left wing. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Koulibaly. Now here's Nurkic. Nurkic setting the pick for Ball. The three-pointer, no good.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from three. Only had that one in the first half.
Kendall. And that one is good. 63 points for MP.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Shot to stop the run.
Well, MP read the shot attempt like a book, anticipated it, and then able to knock it away.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so it's Golden State with it. Pass to Koulibaly. And the Warriors miss again. Koulibaly against McCain. Another one goes. Incredible. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Jones, the pass to Green. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
In the corner, it's McCain. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Makes it off the glass. Ball's got 9.
Yeah, Ball just really good at running in transition. Smart at knowing where to spread to in the open floor.
Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. The Warriors shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Back to Ball. Koulibaly with a screen on Maxey. Lets it go with a three. And Koulibaly gets it to go. 17 points in the game.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Maxey passes to MP. It's stolen by Green. One-on-one here. And stolen by Maxey. MP looking around. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Another bucket! Wow!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Hardaway. And in addition to our NBA Cup champions being crowned tonight, also be naming an NBA Cup MVP.
And what an honor that it's going to be for one of these players. So get your guesses in now for who that MVP will be. I know who I'm going with, but I don't want to spoil it.
In a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the 76ers.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
Tucker the pass to Reese. Jones with the screen on Maxey. Here's Sohan to end the run. It's hauled in by MP.
Just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for them.
And got it! Another basket.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Jones with the screen on McCain. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Koulibaly with a screen on MP. And it's Sohan missing.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Tucker the pass to Sohan. And the rejection by MP. MP getting it done for the 76ers. He put on a clinic in defense that quarter. His shot blocking was key for him. We come back right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Well, coaches love
checked in for Philadelphia. Different look here for the Warriors. So, Tim, in the past, it's always been accepted that the veteran-laden teams would have an edge. But I don't know if we're seeing that as much now. What do you think?
Well, I think you used to see a lot more continuity with rosters across a number of years. But nowadays, much shorter contracts means you have teams that evolve and change more regularly than ever before.
Almost feels like you got to be more nimble as a franchise than ever before.
You absolutely have to have much more forethought because you keep these groups together for a shorter period of time.
P.J. Washington is out there with MP. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Bosch. And it's Sears in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. To the paint, it's tipped. Pass to Coulibaly. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
It's always great to
deliver the hammer.
What a finish.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
And the 76ers making a change here. Aldama's checked in, so he gets them both.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion, but best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
From deep. The rebound by Sears. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Back to MP. Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
He's been carrying the load on offense in this one, and he might as well keep looking for his shot the way he's been going.
And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. That's good from Antetokounmpo.
2 shots.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. And they've done it. We have crowned our first champions of the season, the winners of the NBA Cup.
Well, they earned that trophy, and man, the Cup certainly added another layer of excitement to the NBA calendar.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.